Hi everyone. Welcome back to another episode, I guess, of whatever we're calling this. So I've played a little bit of this off stream. Let me remove that. Remove that. I ended up deleting that because I don't know. Just didn't feel like having to go back and forth like we were the first time. So actually let's do this real quick. Since that's the last of the greenery. Oops. Too far. You know what? I have an idea. Let's build this first and then I'll show you guys my idea. So off stream, I think I've only done this bush part. So I tried to make these jumps a little, I don't know, different. I know it's pretty easy parkour, but if you miss that jump, obviously you're gonna miss the checkpoints. I think. Then you go here, you do this. There were so many bushes, and I don't know, I just wanted to put so many of them together. And then this is where I left off. Now this is a little wonk. Mm. Boom. So last time off stream, before I would copy from like probably there all the way up to this part and paste and then do the jumps. What I did last time was I copied like 3 of them, or not. I copied one of them and I pasted like 3 or 4 of them. I originally didn't want to stream today because we had that whole method. But I ended up thinking to myself, why not? Shoot. I just realized this might be copyright. Oops. Go Power Rangers! And as always, I'm gonna go back to lobby after, every 8 that we do. Okay. Let's move that a little closer. Okay, now we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put the last one. Let's go. Which way would it be? Like this, I guess. Let's put it like that. That just seems like a trick. Okay. So I don't know if I'll do the daily 4 streams tonight or not. This one, I don't know. I was kind of in between on starting the stream, but we're here now. Might as well. I was on for my own reasons originally. Well, originally I was going to do the little bit of progress offline on this I do. But I thought I'd do, I don't know. I hate that it canceled it. But I thought I would hop on stream and finish it. You know, I am kind of glad it did unselect it all. Because we didn't have to have that wall behind me selected. Sorry about that. Stomach was doing that thing. You know how like it, I guess bubbles? Not close to a burp, but not a burp. Something like that. That's what was going on. Sorry. Let's get it like this, and now. Okay. Cool. Alright. As always, let's go to lobby. Yes, I'm level 69. No, I'm not going to make any jokes about it. I mean, technically, I did point it out. I wore, for anyone new to the series, every time I, do play the game, like when I play a match, then I'll change skin after, and I already wore all the Power Rangers. This loadout I literally made for one reason. Where's the emote? I bought the skin because I like Cell as a character, but I put this emote on him specifically for the. You guys know what meme I'm referring to. And I gave him these too. But ballin'. I still think it's dumb how they made the sidekicks one-time customization. All right, we're gonna play test it. There's a. I'm gonna end. Oh, they're back. They're fixed. These before these were bugged out. They wouldn't let me place them. Ignore the ones down there. So that means I gotta clear them. I'm distracted that there's something actually that bugged out fixed itself. Epic has to be some of the worst people when it comes to bugs. Actually, no, I take that back. I've played Bethesda games I've played Elder Scrolls and Fallout enough to have an opinion about that. But there's so many bugs in this game that they don't fix or that stay here permanently. Like for example, the Predator mask emote where you put the mask on him on for the skin, that has been busted for years. I don't remember the last time I've had that emote work for me. Like, you know, the emote where you take off the mask. Sure, it works in lobby, but in game it don't take off the mask. I don't know. Hopefully they fix it if they do drop a new Predator skin for the new movie. What in the world did I just... I know I don't have anything on the floor to technically kill you, but I don't know what I want to put down there yet for the parkour. I guess you could say this emote, it's perfect. I will never be able to do the cell voice. Shit, I did that jump wrong. That jump is real finicky. It's probably the worst jump I have on here. Because like you can go like this and mantle like that, but it doesn't properly mantle up there. I think I might have made that jump on stream. It's possible because I've completed it before. But here, you know what? We'll go back. No, I can't make the barrel jump. That's funny. Crap. I know it's possible because I've done it before. Huh. Well, that's a new way of getting it. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to mantle on like that corner, and then it kind of like lets you stay there. But that works too. There's supposed to be a welcome to season 2 right there prompt, right before the fish. Because this is all season 2. It seems. I feel like people watching this are probably bored out of their minds watching me do this. I feel like what makes this parkour easier is it's me, the developer, making it. So I know like some of the tricks I did to create it and stuff. These jumps should have bigger gaps, in my opinion. I don't know. I wanted to make something easier that kids would like playing and enjoy. I don't know. This is my first map, so it ain't like I'm looking to make this super popular, you know, game of the or creative map of the month or something like that. I'm just, you know, maybe 100 players would be nice if I ever even finish it. Yeah, a lot of these jumps are pretty easy. I think this is the most I've sped run. Is sped run actually a word? This is like the most I've done a speed run on a parkour and actually lived. I know I would have. I know I don't have death on or any like, you know, dying points, but figuratively, obviously. Man, this jump's a little more shenanigans than I remember. I need to not do that. Just in case people have enough room to make the jump. remember making this, I think, what, last stream? Or the stream before? Crap. So the door stays shut. I gotta figure out how to do that. So this is like the first ever creative map that I've actually worked on, so to say. I've made stuff in creative before, but this is like the first map that I had where I kind of wanted to publish it. Who the fuck, excuse my language, who actually thinks I'm going to publish it is probably only me. I've only had one person I know play it so far. I don't know, mostly the most I've shown of it has been on stream, and that's it. And then I'm guessing this is season 3. Yeah, it's supposed to say welcome to season 3 somewhere. I think right here on this one. I think this one's supposed to say welcome to season 3, like right here. I need to add. I'd say let's finish up season 3, and then I'll start figuring out how to add the death points. Because I want to make this have risk. Because, I mean, what's the point if you go like this, and then... I'm going to do that first. And then, like, what's the point if you go like this, and then just that? If you accidentally fall off here, I want you to get sent all the way back to there, and have to, you know, redo it. Redo that specific jump. Right now, it feels too easy with all the, with no deaths. I don't know if I want to do spike traps. I might do a combination of spike traps, the what you call it? Spike traps, the poison dart traps. Maybe do some ice feet traps, make some of the jumps harder. Wonder if I could do that. I suppose you could always jump around. Didn't think about that. Yeah, make one of these jumps like where you land, like for example here, put it so you get ice feet, and then you know you got to jump up here. You just whatever. I don't know. Okay. Let's do, so we did the roof last time. Let's go park benches. So I guess all that's left is these 4. I didn't realize there were so many benches in this. Okay. Now how do I want to do these? I guess we could do them like this. You know, it'd be screwed up if I put like a invisible wall that made you slide, so you only could land right here on this back part. That'd be kind of messed up to do to somebody, though. 1, 2, 3. I'm about to sneeze. Give me a second. Sorry. I like when I have to sneeze and I can sense it coming. That way I'm not sitting here just like, achoo! Real loud on the mic and everything. I think there's only ever been once or twice on a stream where that's happened. For anyone that's a reoccurring viewer of my content that I've sneezed in your ear, I apologize. I don't think that's happened much. So you go like this, and then you gotta go boom. And then that's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Alright, time to switch skins. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Because technically there's 2 more over there, so we're gonna go delete. Actually, wait, we'll go over there and delete them when we, Why did I not... I wonder if I accidentally turned around somehow. I don't know why Shuffle broke, but I hate that it broke. I don't mind going into lobby and, checking stuff out, but having to constantly go to lobby every single time I want to change skins is annoying. Because you used to be able to just, turn Shuffle on, ready up, and then go into a match. I think these sidekicks are really overpowered. Everybody knows that by now. What happened to them? The superhero squadron or whatever? I don't even I don't even know 90% of the lore of this chapter. Every chapter I know less and less and less about the lore. I used to get into the lore, but my problem is a lot of the time some of the lore you pick up from you go up to an NPC and you talk to them, you don't get the full lore because somebody starts shooting you or something and you're trying to read the dialogue. So I usually just skip through it now. Okay, so we're going to go over here and remove this. And now because I don't know why I started doing this, but every time we because we did the roof, then we did all the bushes, then we did the roof again, then we did all the benches. I'm gonna grab these 3. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm gonna go here and grab these 2. 4, 5. Now let's do the garbage cans. I have an idea. We didn't find a garbage can in there, did we? Wonder if we did. Double checking there isn't one here. That's barrels. Barrel. Daryl. I wonder how many people here have watched The Walking Dead. I watched all of The Walking Dead. Actually, let me take that back. I haven't seen Fear the Walking Dead and all the side shows. The only Walking Dead related stuff I've seen was the original show. Yeah, I think we got everything. Huh. I guess there isn't another trash or two more trash cans or one more. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, I watched I think like the first 6 or 7 seasons, and then I took a break for a while, and then I came back and I got to what is the final season? Season 11? I got to season 11, and then I watched that for a bit. And it's not a bad show. It's just I don't know. Later on it just starts getting boring to me. Now I've seen the Daryl Daryl and Carol show. I've seen both seasons of that. Then you got Rick and Michonne. I've seen all of that too. Then you got I think that's all of them. No, Negan and Maggie. That I don't know. That her holding that grudge forever. I think it's dumb, but yeah, it is realistic. I could see somebody holding a grudge that many years, and plus, I don't know what he did was kind of fucked up. Well, he literally killed, who. For anyone that hasn't watched the show, I'm not going to spoil it, but for anyone that has watched the show, he killed Glenn. I feel like nobody forgot that scene. I've never read the original comics. Ooh, nice. My favorite character from The Walking Dead, I don't know who I'd have to choose from the show. The I haven't read the comics like I said, but some of the characters like the comics, I don't blame the governor. Or I said that wrong. I don't blame Michonne for what she did to the governor. What he did was fucked up. That's what it was in the comics. He was a crazy in the comics, from what I've heard. His little room, so to say. I think it was. I don't think the show should have killed off both Carl and Rick. At least one of them. But I suppose you can't say they killed off Rick because he came back in the show anyways. But yeah, I don't think they should have did the route they did with that. I should make a mystery machine loadout. You guys can pretty much tell when like the skins were sorted and stuff just by the season release date. So we were doing trash cans. So let's do this. And then we're gonna grab this. Make sure that's everything, yeah. And then we're gonna let's do these two. Oops. What is that? Oh, it's a captain's chair. Now we're gonna go here and grab these. to have them be like on the wall there. That way people can you actually make that jump? I wonder. No, you can't. You know what skin I wouldn't have minded for them to add? For anyone that's seen The Simpsons would know who this is. Groundskeeper Willie. I would have loved a Groundskeeper Willie in the Battle Pass. In the I'm gonna leave that there because people are gonna try to make that jump and fail. But I wouldn't have minded a Groundskeeper Willie emote, and it was like, "Woman, grease me up, woman." No, I'm kidding. But a transformation emote where he rips his shirt off, that would have been perfect. That sounds very inappropriate of me. I don't mean it in that way. I don't know. I would have just. There's a reason I turned this off, but I don't know. I would have just liked that as a skin. Oh, of course, the bug is back. They need to fit. Dude, I don't know what's going on with this with creative, but they need to fix this like bug because it lags out my I want to say my character, but it like makes jumps harder and stuff. See, it's not fluid. It's like now the jumping parkour is real like choppy. Let's do this real quick. Just in case. Yeah, it's still like that. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. For anyone watching this, literally the only reason I went back to lobby was because it was bugging out. Okay, see, now let's try that jump. See, first try, and it works just fine. And then I missed the next jump. It's kind of funny in a way. Crap. I need to do this. 10 is too fast for me. This needs to come down a little bit. It does that like little like stutter when you jump sometimes, and I hate that. It's hard to test these jumps out when it does that. This jump is possible. I just know it. I just know it. Boom, there we go. I'm gonna put this one right here just to be safe. Yeah, if you guys want to jump on that, you can. It's not required, but it's just in case people don't are afraid to make that jump. I started playing Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. I enjoy it. I just I wasn't expecting the story to go from fighting Nazis to fighting zombies, Nazi zombies again. I say again because I did that way back in the day on Black Ops. And go from fighting Nazi zombies to end up fighting giant mummy man. Rock monster? What was he? What was he made of? That I was stuck on that final boss fight for I don't know how long. He was just annoying. And like yeah, I know he's blind for anyone that's played that game. It was just the zombies kept coming up with like a sneaky attack, and then I'm trying to like hide or something, and you got freaking all the soldiers that come out instantly knowing where I am and shooting me. Okay, since we technically did, oh, it's gone. Actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna go back to lobby. I think it's still here. Yeah, I think it's still there. It's just a visual bug again. It did that the one day, if you guys remember. Let me see. Who could we wear? Let's go to her next. Time is it? Item shop updates in 13 minutes. I thought about buying this. Not surprised it's copyrighted either. This too. My only problem with this emote on why I haven't bought it is because it's too thin. If I bought it, I'd put it on my Homer loadout and my Michael Myers loadout. But the reason I haven't bought it is because it's not thick enough. We need a skateboard vehicle in this game. I hated Ziggy. I think that's the name of that chameleon dude. I didn't mean to mark that. Yeah, see, now it's back. I don't know why they bug out like that. Alright, let's grab these last few lamps. And then let's grab these. What do I want to do next? Let's grab all this stuff then. Because next we'll do these, and then we'll go do the park tables, the grill, then all the fences, then the floor. Let's grab that. Let's start off with the middle. Actually, wait. I have an idea. Let's do this instead. I didn't mean to go all the way down here. For anyone wondering where the Lego... So I talked about this a long time ago, doing Lego Dimensions series, streaming it and stuff, playing it. Still haven't started it. I want to buy more of the character pad thingy madoohickers and beat all the DLC on PS3 before I come to start streaming it on here. And the last DLC pack I played was the Lego Batman movie. I don't know why I can't play the game and talk about that. So I haven't played it in a while. I don't think I played it at all last month. I know there's people probably here that, not here specifically, but on my channel that wanted to see me do that series. And I'm sorry I haven't yet. But I want to finish that on PS3, or yeah, finish the game on PS3, then, do streams on here. Because I mean, like, for example, the Midway Arcade Pack is required for 100%, which I don't own yet. But I do, or I would like to own it so you guys could watch me play it. I suppose you could jump from there to here. And boom, done with that. Let's go back to lobby. He'll switch. I didn't really care for his skin, and Ziggy, I hated him with a passion. He was one of them characters I hated enough where, like, I'd go up to the NPC in game and kill them. I do that with a lot of skins in this game. Pulverine was the last one that I should say the only skin that I've ever had a genuine on-site hatred. Like Ziggy, I might have went out of my way and killed him here and there, but I didn't do it every single time I seen him. Oh, they fixed it. That emote wasn't working. Or was it? No, actually, no, it was in game. It wouldn't work. I'm sorry, guys. Such a good song. So it does work again. It wasn't working the one day, and I didn't want to go to lobby to try and fix it. I was like, whatever. Okay, so let's go grab this. And then we're gonna grab this, this, Make sure that's all of them. Boom. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just realized I can do that. You know, when I whisper these stupid songs, I wonder if you guys can actually hear them. I don't mean to do it. It just happens. That's why I apologize. For anyone that does watch my content, it's like, why do I randomly apologize? It's because I do that. They're not. For anyone that heard that one, they're not all brain rot ones. They're there's been a few of them. I can't think of the last non-brain rot one I've done. I know I was doing Chocolate Rain the one day. Or yeah, Chocolate Rain. I was just having a conversation the other day about that. They should add that as a jam track in this game. I wouldn't mind Chocolate Rain. I don't know if I'd buy it. See, now the thing is I don't know if I'd buy it. Now I'm not saying that like, oh, I hate the music. No, I'm saying that as like I genuinely like some of my favorite songs in here. Like, I've never talked about it, but I love Metallica. I never bought Enter Sandman. The only reason I bought the songs I did was because I bought one from the past, Master of Puppets, because it's Master of Puppets, and I bought Seek and Destroy because I love Seek and Destroy. But the rest of them I didn't buy. And the only reason I bought more, because like if you look here, I got more. They came out with that bundle. Any of them that I didn't buy, they came out with that Ford bundle. And I'm like, I ended up buying it because I already had one, and the bundle was on sale. And I think the other, any other songs that weren't part of that bundle that I bought because it was during the season, and I liked Metallica. Sorry, I'm scratching my own back. One, two, or no, wait, one. Yeah, we go to triangle because we copy and pasted that one. I was wondering why the button wasn't work. I forgot to click triangle to switch back to it. Okay, cool. Boom. Now we go back to lobby, change our skin, and then we change the grab another 8 items, and this is going to be the last 8 items that we do today. Because we'll go back and check the item shop, and then pretty much that's where I'll end the stream. You know, I didn't buy Butter Barn when it first came out. I missed it the first time, and I bought it when it returned, like a year or something later. Oops. I bought it like a whole entire year later after it came out. And then I ended up getting the 200 V-Bucks back for it because I technically already owned it. Which I'm not upset about. 200 V-Bucks. I probably bought something with it. Well, obviously I bought something with it. But who knows? I wonder if I'll buy V-Bucks for Christmas. For myself for Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to buy Crew next month or not. This skin, this was like my sweat skin for the longest time. I don't know why. I don't know if these are the original emotes and stuff that went with her. Tirana, however you say it. I didn't like her when she first came out, but this edit style I like. I remember hating on her when she first dropped. Man, to think that was so long ago. That's crazy to me. It really has been that long. I remember how hated Primal was. I liked Primal. I don't remember hating it like everybody else did. I'm not saying that to be different either. I'm saying that out of genuine, like, honesty. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go. Now, I wonder if that jump's possible. Yep. I think I probably should turn that off, but I think there's one jump that you can't make without it. Sorry. I don't know why sometimes I just sit here and just stare at the screen. I'm not used to streaming. Maybe nah. Maybe it's something like that. That jump is possible, and I know it is because we had a grill earlier in this. Okay, these. I wonder if you can do that. That's gonna be like a dick move. Ooh, put it sideways. That's what she said. Which this would be what? Circle? X? Oops. And then square would be. Okay, that jump's possible. That one worried me because that one was a little sketchy how I did that. Now it's gonna be white fences for quite a few jumps, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's check the item shop. Let's see what disappointment awaits us today. Mo. Or should I say Mo disappointment? Kidding. I've already seen it. Here, I'll play the emote for you guys for anyone that hasn't seen it. See if there's anything else here. Hell no. I remember doing all the Fall Guys challenges for that skin. I like Freebird as a song, but there's no way I'm buying that because I am gonna miserably fail at it. I used to want this skin. I don't anymore, but I don't know why I ever did. It's copyrighted. If you guys want to listen to it, you can obviously open up the game whenever you can and play it. I would turn it off, but I don't know. I just copyright and all that. I'm checking something to make sure nothing from my wish list is on here. Yeah, there's nothing from my wish list. My wish list for anyone that's here watching that's curious is almost all of the Naruto skins, Kratos, the Batman Who Laughs, Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and RoboCop. And the rest is just random stuff like emote or two, like the one Rocket League emote. Some of that stuff I might overlook when I check the item shop. But yeah. Oh yeah, might as well change skins before I end the stream. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you in a little bit. Because I'm going to do the, Silent Hill. I'm probably not going to do it for an hour, though. So I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed, as always, and peace.